really you can do the impossible, because when you experience a life-threatening illness at a young age, and I'm sure many people can relate to this, you are now just very like I said, unstoppable. You feel like I can do anything that my mind can tell me to do. Of course, this is going to be with a lot of hard work, but I now don't look at things at life as challenges, because the biggest challenge overall was surviving childhood cancer. So having the thought of survivorship and knowing that I beat this horrible, traumatic, brutal fight of childhood cancer, I then started to look at things from a different perspective. There's one big thing I've learned many things from childhood cancer, but if there's one big thing, is to have patience overall, because when you know there's a light at the end of the tunnel, all you can do is just sit back and wait, and just wait until that moment arrives. And that moment would be survivorship. There have been very, I would say, overwhelming moments where I just had to sit down and really remind myself that I learned differently from others, and that this might take a while for me to get, but I will get there eventually. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Behold Begold. Is going through life. Actually, I'm gonna show you this. Behold Begold. So this is a pamphlet that I made for me, for my use, to share to other childhood cancer awareness events that I go to, or to Congress people when I go speak to them and share with them my personal story. I will read the definition to you. Behold Begold is to perceive an unstoppable force of positivity, ambition, and resiliency that arises within you while undergoing the late effects, challenges, and barriers that come with surviving childhood cancer. This is my definition, of course, because I'm Behold Begold. And I think it really illustrates a lot of what has happened in my life. For example, I guess the word positivity is really my mindset to look at things in life. Ambition is the way of where I just, when people tell me no, I say yes. If somebody tells me you can't do this, and I prove to them that I can do it, if they just give me their time and their patience, I'll be able to do it, you know? So just that ambition to get where I need to be and not get resiliency. I think that's just a powerful word that starts from the initiation of childhood cancer. I think that's what really emphasizes a lot of childhood cancer and what it is, and really at the end of it, it's a lot of resiliency that arises within you. So it's something that, again, everybody's story is differently, and everybody's mood is differently, and everybody sees things in a different way. But this arises within me through my childhood cancer experience. While going through the late effects and challenges and barriers. So again, there's been so many challenges, so many barriers because of my late effects of childhood cancer that have come through my way after surviving childhood cancer. And I'll flip this over. This was 1 year ago. So again, this is when I started the initiation of Behold Begold. That's why I wanted to do this video, so you can personally see me telling you about Behold Begold. This photo really says a lot of what happened to me 1 year ago. I was admitted into the epilepsy monitoring unit at UVA, and I was told that I had epilepsy. And of course, I got told this knowing that I had a feeling inside my body, and from several experiences that I've had in the past and through my childhood cancer experience, that I had something going on with my brain. And this didn't really start until, I would say, through college, a little bit in high school, but very couple episodes that happened to me. But then through my college experiences, I started having these moments. They weren't together. They were very sporadically. And when I ended college, I started having these more, and I ended college in 2017. And that's when they started becoming something that really bothered me, and I knew that I had to go say something, but in me I was like, no, like, just wait it out, maybe it'll get better. Just like having childhood cancer, hid that information in me to my parents when I was little because I didn't want them to worry. Again, with my second treatment of childhood cancer, I noticed something was different in my body, and I was scared to tell my parents because I knew that meant automatically going to the hospital again and not wanting to hear the awful news. With the late effects of childhood cancer and my epilepsy, again, that's how it kind of arose. I was hesitant to say something to my doctors or to my family because I didn't want this to stop me from keep pursuing what I want to accomplish career-wise in life. And really in life, if you think about life, really it's career and then forming a family. And there's so much stuff that come with late effects of childhood cancer. But in my experience, I faced a lot of neurological complications, and I've been able to accomplish many, many, many things with barriers, but also with having that positive attitude to it. And I went to UVA really like scared